everything is dipped in gold, then baby it will never grow. Everything sweet ain't sugar-coated. What a lie. What a lie. What a lie.
Alright, so on your screen there are 3 groups presented here, and we are going to do a pick a card reading based on how do they see your body. If you don't have a specific person in mind, this is just how whomever happens to be observing your body is viewing it. And I am putting this out there with the positive and most up high vibrations and good energies and good vibes, okay? This is meant to be a fun reading to boost you up, intrigue you, make you giggle or raise a brow a little bit. So as with anything in life, take it with a grain of salt and know that the only thing that truly matters is your own opinion of yourself. I feel like this reading could give you a nice glimpse if you are in a connection or relationship or early stages of something with someone, just to get a perspective on how they are viewing you. So no long talking, let's go ahead and get into today's pick a card reading based on what group you choose. Group 1, group 2, or group 3. If you chose group number 1, then you chose a crystal and a Bratz oracle. So let's go ahead and get to this message to reveal how do they see your body? How do they view your body? I'm going to be giving you some extra details, and you let me know in the comment section down below how it resonates for you. So your crystal is rose quartz, which says self-love. I approve of myself and love myself deeply and completely. Group number 1, I want you to prompt your comments in the comment section down below with wave emojis. If you type in wave, you will see the wave that's coming in and about to crash. That is your emoji to prompt that you watched group number 1. So I want to see your wave emojis, group number 1. And with rose quartz self-love message, you've got great friends, okay? This card says you've got great friends, and it has this logo of best friends, but it takes from the friends theme itself. Okay, we're going to set these to the side and see how they work their way into the message. Place those over here, and let's go ahead and get into the details. So the first card that I'm going to pull is going to describe this person's overall generalized definition of your body type. The second card will essentially give their ranking in preference, basically to express their level of interest in you. And then the third card will reveal what they kind of take a double take at when it comes to your body, or what really stands out to them, or something that they just can't get off of their mind. Okay, so I'm going to pull those and get into it. Okay, let me sit with your energy and receive the messages. Okay, The first thing that's standing out to me here in regards to their generalized opinion or view of your physical body has to do with bone structure. And it's also being emphasized by this Jupiter dice that rolled right up under it. So this lets me know that this person's generalized view of you is that you have very nice definition, very nice bone structure. This could be in one specific area on your body or just overall, but this is the very first thing that comes to mind when they see you. If they were to generalize you or describe your body type, it would have something to do with bone structure and like chiseled features in some way, shape, or form. Okay. One moment. Sheesh. I just had to do a little research, and I had to double check what part of the body does Capricorn rule, because you have the 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 10th house, and the Capricorn dice here as well. 10th house equates to Capricorn. So you have 4 major Capricorn flexes laid out in front of me. And so I had to verify, what does Capricorn rule? And you can check it for yourself. But the very first thing is bones, bone structure, and your overall build. It's written everywhere. So you've been favored, especially with this Jupiter energy highlighting the angular bone structure. You've been blessed with good bone structure. What else do we have here? Okay, so in regards to them ranking your body type, with the 8 of Pentacles being highlighted with 10th house here, I definitely see that this person views your body as ideal or everyone's type. There also could be some questions here about if some things are natural or if some work has been done. But that's almost a compliment all in itself, because it's like, okay, number one, is it natural or is it not? And number two, I do like whatever the changes or adjustments or the emphasis is. For some of you, this is just in regards to like, if you're wearing makeup that day or something like this here. And then what they take a double look at, again, it's all about the bone structure. And also symmetry is coming through really strong here with the loyal heart, the 2 owls facing each other. It does give symmetrical vibes. Also, this person is referring to like your body's ratio, because with Capricorn is that half underwater, half earth creature. So there's something very balanced about what I would say is like your bones versus your water or your fat. So bones and muscles to water and fat seems to be proportional. No matter what your dimensions or measurements are, it seems well balanced out. You can be a heavier set individual and still carry that well within your frame. So it doesn't matter. Actually, oh, did y'all see that lightning? It is a bit of a storm. It's not raining too much, but it's still the after effects. But don't distract me, please. You also have this trilogy energy about you. Again, we have 3 cards representing great bone structure. So you could be a triple threat in some way, shape, or form. Or there could be 3 major things on your body that really stand out to this person. Oh, I didn't mean to say this person, but okay, maybe you came here thinking about a specific person. But this also leads me to the nose bridge and the jaw lines on the side. Okay, so very specific bone structure is immaculate. It seems to be like the only thing that we can even touch on in this reading. With this loyal heart, it really does emphasize the softness that is paired with the bone structure, that is paired with the form. They complement each other well, hence the trilogy. A trilogy refers to the perfect three, the perfect trine, the perfect combination, if you will. And also with the bottom of the deck energy, it gives this vibe of not everyone can reach this point, or this isn't attainable for all, or like this is a type of bone structure or body build that people like wait or seek or search or hunt their whole lives for. Not even being dramatic. Okay, so going back to your main cards, you've got jaws on the floor in regards to your bone structure. You've got jaws on the floor, honey. So you better work it. If you ever needed to know what your asset is or are, work that bone structure, honey. That clavicle, those cheekbones, that jawline, that nose, the shoulders, the knees. You better work, beach. Okay? You want a hot buddy? You want a Bugatti? You want a Maserati? You better work, bitch. I think that's what she said. You better work, bitch. Okay? This is all that I have for my group number ones. Let me know what that bone structure do. Group number one, I want to see your water wave emojis in the comment section down below. And I will talk to you next time. Ta-ta-ta. Group number two, if you chose group number two, you also chose a crystal and a Bratz oracle that I'm going to reveal to you. But before we get into that, I just want to say that this reading is meant to be funsies. Take it with a grain of salt, as with all things in this life, because the only thing that actually matters is your opinion of you. But in regards to structure of this reading, I'm going to pull three main tarot cards. The first one is going to be this person's or people's generalized view of your body. No matter their opinion or their preference, just a generalized view of how they would describe your body or your body type, or what they would point out most prominently about your body. While the second card is going to kind of be their ranking or their level of preference for what they see in your body type. And the final group is going to be, what is it that they do a double take about? What is it that stays on their mind about your body? So let's go ahead and get into it. And we have your first card, which is a crystal Amazonite, which states life purpose. I am fully aligned to and living my life purpose. With the oracle that says geek to chic, bougie, got bullied, glow up of the century, quiet is what it's supposed to say, popular by accident, enjoys alone time, ignores her DMs. Okay, I'm going to place these cards to the side and see how they work their way into the reading. Let's go ahead and get into it, and I will chat with you about what I see. Okay, let me sit here, absorb the energy, and deliver these messages to you. Okay, so first things first that's standing out to me in regards to how this person would generalizely what? How this person would generalize or generally speak about your body. This person would specify that you are not athletic looking. Now, this could be simply stating that you don't have muscle definition or strong or prominent muscle definition. But I am also picking up on, for some, it could be someone who is lean and naturally has definition, but you can tell they don't lift heavy for it. Okay. There's just this emphasis on not super strong. Okay. So no matter what your size is, you just don't appear to be super strong, but you do have some sort of definition or attributes, or things that are accentuated is what I should say, not attributes. Their rating or generalization, you can see it clearly right here. This individual is looking right over there. So you're looking like they're looking like your type, whoever this is. Now, in regards to what it is that they do a double take about, for some of you, it has to do with you looking like your father. If this person knows your father, if this person's seen your father, like, damn, very prominent features to the father here. Now, if they don't know what your father looks like, this has to do with Aries energy, which is the face. Okay, so what makes them do a double take is your face. They're like, wow, that face, that's a face. Could serve on any day. This person's like, even on your worst day, you're the best. What is this that landed on top of it? Cancerian energy. This person could also have a particular liking for your breastises, as Cancer does rule the chest. If you are a man, you still have breastises, chesticles, okay? Some of you have new boobs. That means whatever it means. But you were definitely blessed with some specific attributes that make you sexually attractive or appealing. Hence, I just mentioned the boobies, the tetas. And then up here we have Saturn. And it landed by this Thief card. So this really leads me to believe, especially if you are actually either gender, woman or man or anything in between or on the outskirts, you have nice boobs that most people would want, or nice chest that people would want. Sometimes it's not even about the size. Maybe it's just like the way that they sit. Even for a man, like, certain nipple types really come into play here. Okay. This could also be LGBTQ, trans friendly here. But, oh yeah, that's another thing too. If you did do any sort of like surgery, take anything away, add anything, whatever, with a leg up at the bottom of the deck, you apparently clearly did yourself some favors here. But there is emphasis here that you already were blessed on your own, even if there were some additives along the way. I do want to get more clarity on this Knight of Wands in the reverse, because I feel like I might not have explained that in the best way. Like I kind of breezed through it. So tell me more, generalize. But the thing is that they're attracted to it. Even, look, I just paused the shuffling, 9 of Cups. They're into it. So even if I described it terribly, they're into it. There's something very prominent about your features. More info on the generalized opinion of their body. by this individual, this onlooker. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Again, take everything with a grain of salt. Because when I say this, it's like, if you are self-aware, you'll be like, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Basically, excuse me, you may be lacking something in some way, shape, or form. Like, oh, and according to society's standards, you don't have this and that and that and that. It's like, who actually naturally does? Nobody. That's society's whole point, is to literally make you feel like poopy caca about yourself, to make you buy into the matrix, the dream, no. Okay. But that's what this person likes. So it's like, you may not be like the IG model type of person. You may not have this or that, or you whatever, but what you have, you work in that. Okay. And that's actually what appeals to this person or people, is your natural beauty. Or if it is in regards to you feeling like, oh, like I don't have enough body fat, because right now, like, well, actually society's transitioning into thick to skinny preference. If you pay attention, that's the pattern, that's the theme coming up now. But anyways, in a world where everything was supposed to be thick before, like if you told someone that their butt looked big in those jeans, they would cry, and now they're like happy about it. But now we're going back to about to cry about like the big butt in the jeans. So anyways, I'm going off track. Either way, you stood solid. You stand solid as you are in a society that tells you that you should not, and you own it. And that really attracts this person. It really turns them on. That's what, when people are attracted to you, it's literally because of your ability to stand out and not conform in whatever way society expects you to when it comes to your body. Because King of Wands, they're all in. King of Wands is all in, and the King of Wands represents like Leo energy. It's like a lion, like he's got his eyes on you, stalking that prey. Like, it's already done, it's already gone. I already took that down. I'm already taking that down. Let me take it down. Yeah, we went there. I do have to also say too that for some of you, what makes them do a double take is because something about you could be a new experience for them. And that kind of like turns them on in a way, like, oh, like this person's like wondering, can I put them here? Can I move this there? Can I hold them up while doing this? Can I hold them here while doing that? Like, this person's thinking about doing some crazy shit that they ain't never done before, simply because they're inspired by your body. And that makes a lot of sense. The geek to chic, as I was talking about, like not conforming to society's expectations or standards of your body, that's what it is. Like, you just embody the energy that you are in. You were never in geeky energy, but if you're listening to society, then absolutely. But this lets me know that you took this energy and you just like bossed up and decided to love on yourself, whether you have additives or not, subtractives, whatever you've decided to do for yourself. You did what you wanted to do for yourself, not for society's standards, which is all about life purpose and finding out who you are, what you stand for, and what you want, not the world. Again, I am fully aligned to and living my life purpose. You stand in like this ultimate glow of confidence, and it's just so refreshing. It is so refreshing. Also, this card has thief on it, and it makes me feel like you have like trendsetter vibes to you. Like, people want to be like you, or like people secretly want to be like you, or people secretly get it, like advice or inspiration from you. That could also be what makes them do a double take, or what they can't get off their mind. Get off their mind about your body. Maybe for some of you, you could model, and so your body is like always like the center of attention, or your face is the center of attention. And so it has something to do with like influencer vibes here. Like, especially with the Fool, the Emperor. Like, you let us know what's like old, what's sick, what's tired, and what's new. What's tea. That's why you also have all these masculine energies representing you as well. Because, you know, for some of you, even if you're like, really let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about that, like, not active line, because although it may seem like you're not active to the physical eye, you have very active energy, but it's a calm active, and it's also a evolving active. How do I describe that? First of all, you age like fine wine, okay? And what I mean by an evolved active is like, you're not lazy. Just because you might not go lift weights and look like you got all the muscles in the world, you're not lazy. You have an active lifestyle, or you do enough. Like, you're on a mission. It seems like you're doing things. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, it's not like this person's lazy, but they're probably not going to prioritize working out in their routine. Or for some of you, this is something that you did not do, and maybe now you're incorporating this. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below. And when you do, I want you to prompt your comment with the lion emoji so that I can know that you came from group number 2, so that I can specifically zoom in on group number 2's feedback by leaving the lion emojis to prompt your comment. I'll leave that little reminder by your timestamp, and I'll talk to you next time, group number 2. I look forward to reading your responses. Group number 3, come on down. If you resonated with group number 3, then you chose this crystal and this Bratz Oracle to align you with the energy of today, where we're going to be diving into a pick a card reading to find out how do people or that person on your mind view your body. This is meant to be taken lighthearted and meant to give you a little bit of a boost or a little eyebrow raise to be like, oh, I didn't know that anyone perceived me that way. Nice to know, okay? Take everything with a grain of salt, because at the end of the day, the only thing that actually matters is your opinion of yourself, okay? So I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards. The first one is going to be their generalized opinion or grouping of your body type. The second card will talk about their ranking or their preference in regards to your body type. And then we're going to talk about what is it that stands out to them or sticks to their mind when it comes to your body. So let's go ahead and get into it by revealing these first. You have Opal. Joy. My soul sings and dances to the vibration of joy. And very much 10 of Cups vibes. Okay, so you have very cheery, smiley, happy-go-lucky type of energy surrounding this right now. I'm seeing lots of yellows and whites, solar plexus energy, purity, 5th house energy, Leo energy. Oh, too many. Let's get into describing your beauty. We have 9th house, Virgo, Mercury, I do believe. Yep. Okay. First of all, before I can even get into anything, I have to say that you have a lot of something, like, or you're tall, or you have a long torso, or long legs, or long hair. Because you have long something, long fingers, fingernails, you got long something. And I say that confidently because this person's like, I will climb that, or they got a whole lot of, or they got this to give away. Let's see. Let's get into it. So first things first, how they generally perceive or describe your body type. 3 of Cups reversed with the Mercury. And for some reason, I felt really guided to put this TikTok card here. So, okay, you have flittery or fairy-like features or whimsical type of features. They may not use these exact words to describe your features. You could also be petite in some way, shape, or form. Short. Okay. Fun size is what some of you might hear. You could be fun size with a lot of hair. Or even if it's not a lot of hair, like long, it could be really thick. But you've got a lot of something to spare. Also, there's something that you have to spend a lot of time on. This is something that they see and they would describe in your physical appearance. And the same thing that you spend a lot of time on is something that they really like. Like this is a part, like this is in their realm of preference. Like you are this person's type, or you are just naturally a lot of people's type, honey. But again, it's that petite, cute energy. I also want to point out that we have 2 horses in 2 different decks. And also with this leg up, yeah, you definitely could be short, or you could, it could go either way. You could either be like extremely petite on the shorter side and need a leg up, or you are the one giving a leg up with your long legs. You let me know. And because we have all these horses here, let's use the horse emoji to prompt group number 3's comment. So group number 3, when you get ready to comment, make sure you type a few horse emojis at the very beginning so that I can know that you are my group number 3 and I can go straight to you in the comment section. But let's see what else I can pick up here. Yes, I keep getting petite. You could have, like, even if you yourself are not petite, you could have like a smaller nose, a smaller mouth, smaller ears, eyes, brows, lashes, whatever it may be. What else am I getting here? Double emphasis on Virgo, because we have Virgo here with Mercury. What part of the body does Virgo rule? Oh, the gut. The gut, duh. Okay. So something about your gut. You could have a nice tummy, no matter what the size is, I don't care. It could be cute. What else? 9th house here. In regards to what makes him do a double take. What makes him do a double take? You do not look like the average person just walking around. Like, I know that sounds so like, huh, what? But I almost want to say like alien-esque. That's what makes him do a double take, is that you do not, like, you know how some people have a familiar face, like, oh, I've seen that face before. Like, even if they never met that person before in their life, they just have a familiar face. That's not you. You also have very like sweet features. You look caring, you look kind, giving. Kind eyes is something that's standing out here as well. Definitely emphasis on legs. I really feel like even if you are petite, you could have longer legs or nice legs, because legs are definitely standing out. And there's also the side message here too, that you might giggle a lot or you laugh a lot. That's why that joy and the Ten of Cups thing was there. Is that all? Anything else when it comes to taking a double take? I will say that there is a heightened emphasis on people fantasizing about like how she's dressed, like waitress or maid coming to my service, just doing whatever I ask. That is a fantasy that gets projected onto you quite often. All right. I look forward to seeing your comments in the comment section down below with the horse emoji group number 3. Sending you so much love, so much life, and we will talk next time.